Yo guys, what is up? Mga pala si Vatra. At i-vision muna natin to kay Dutch. Asa si Dutch? Ayun, nagmumuni-muni. Nakalagay sa mission is Dutch wanted to speak with you.
How you doing, old friend?
But old friend.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying.
Hindi naman. Slight
We lost
lang.
men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's
Dami na
gonna
natin
be
pinapatay, tsaka
casualties.
ino-hold up eh.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Sige, tingnan natin yung sinasabi mo. Huwag na talaga mapapaaway. Sakay ba tayo sa kabayo?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good and long over.
Always dream
Yung kasama si Hosea.
double burst at you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Ganda ng kabayo niya, no? Ni Dutch.
Passing you.
Yeah, okay.
Pa!
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago.
Dapat kasi bumili na
What a
sila ng
life
land, may
we
pera
lived,
kasi ng dami
how
ng
well we have
nanakaw.
fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us,
Malabo yun.
where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble.
Good to hear.
Start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Oh, okay.
Dutch.
Dutch asks us.
We've got to be discreet.
Dutch has asked the girl not to use
what a
weapon
slew
or
of
cause trouble
rich
in road.
simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Uy. Ganda talaga ng kabayo ni Hosea. Ay, ni ano? Dutch.
Easy.
Ano to? Naku po. Sinusubok tayo ng panahon.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to...
Well, look who it is.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy
Mountain
Archibald
torch,
McGregor.
perfect.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fella. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
So
Let's
tayo
go
ng
after that
para
train.
mahala.
And do not shoot.
Do not shoot.
You hear me?
Wait
Come
lang.
on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster,
Arthur
Mr.
Callahan.
Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I
Ito na yung pinamabilis
I'm
natin.
doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You've said plenty. Come back to cop!
Ano ito natin?
Idiot. Now get after the others, come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. Watch out, he's throwing bottles at us. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me? You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Damn you! Damn fool!
Asa yung panalo natin?
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Stop!
Anderson mo. Arthur, bilis!
Come on, shitbag! Go on, don't lose them!
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Gonna be dead!
Oh, magkap!
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
You hold it right there! Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that. Let's
some
make
cheap?
this quick.
Come on.
Man.
Just don't kill him.
You sure?
Try at least.
Ah! Ah!
At least try fighting back.
Dirty as they come. I'm right out here if you need me.
Sakto.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you.
Uy, untuk
The
ka.
Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms.
Sa Rhodes
I'm sure
tayo
you
dapat
already know of the
Rhodes baka
Braithwaites.
dun.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Dalawang pamilyang
We're
malaki
gonna
ang
bear
lalaki na pala
left
dito.
here.
Okay, not to tagang daw in the road.
Oh,
Ay, ni Dutch. Kapaway dito. Mabagong buhay na.
here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House.
Ah, ito.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
Gray family.
We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Just bring him here.
Si ano to, Hosea. Ah, si ano, Dutch.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I
Ayun na.
told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure.
Mac.
The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan. The
Sento.
edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Great way to
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur,
Neat.
Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like We can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yun na yung mission.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place. see
Hosea,
what the
doon ba
story
sa
is there.
ano?
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
Sabi na eh.
Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sige, sure.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Tayo natin ang ating mga horse. Nandun mo ng cup ng Hosea.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Time to go, boy.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at
Hey,
catching
panangat tayo,
fish
no?
as you are at
Lapit na,
catching
oh.
criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good
Ah,
at disappearing
magician siya.
when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible...
Tingin pa rin. So sorry. Layo naman ng fishing dock na yan. Fishing area.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Hindi natin nakapagtanong ni Dutch. Oh, nice one. Ganda nga. Not
I saw
bad.
some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Whoa.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good.
In front of you.
Okay, go.
Yep. Hold.
Bawal na.
I'm sure
Parang,
nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. Whoa!
tara boy. Bagal.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water. and
Okay,
pray for
enjoy sila.
luck and stupid fish.
Pahinga muna
All
tayo
about
sa mga ano.
stupid luck and good fish.
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Pahinga muna sa pag-grab, nakaw, patayan. Ito muna tayo. Bonding time. Quality time.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance.
Wala na yung cheese natin.
Hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lure as it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. Ah, I should have had that one.
Okay, that was a bite. There he is. You got something biting, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Ayun na yun. Lumalaban, lumalaban! Ayun na, ayun na. Dapat shark yan ah. Kasi lang shark. Ang liit.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you
Ayun, bunto
go.
nga.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. There you go. That's a nice one. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then,
Si
the
Arthur,
next week,
40 plus.
Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was.
Ayun na.
Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, That was nice of you.
Uy!
And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
You're getting the hang of this.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
Yes.
Masyado kasi yata malayo yung binabato ang
Never lost the
kanina.
puppy in him. Right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Oo.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia.
Ayun na, malayo na isla.
I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right, think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. Three mariners.
Of course.
Well, we three poor mariners, newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for martial men that do our states disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo!
Ayun na tayo, malapit na tayo.
Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Ang mamaya, may bagong nangyari. Hinahapo na si Arthur. Ayun, may susundo sa atin. Hop, guys!
All right.
We're back.
I think we
Had a good time.
gonna be okay. I know. Oh, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side,
Of course.
things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
I hope so. Let's go. Go.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
So, yun. Ang ganun na lang dito. Mission natin sa... Ilang, ganito na muna.